Erratic weather events due to climate change along with rapid urbanization is making Indian cities vulnerable to risks of potable water stress, heat island effect, increased frequency and severity of urban floods, cyclones and droughts. There is an urgent need to build urban resilience towards climate change disasters and invest in adaptation and mitigation strategies for sustainable development. Leaders of Climate Change Management, or LCCM, is a practice-based capacity building initiative to develop a pool of climate leaders across India. This program will supplement the action that is necessary to help India achieve its ambitious commitments towards climate change.
The whole purpose of this program is to create capacity at the implementation level. The uniqueness is in posing problems and getting participants to self-discover the solutions. We believe that self-discovery has much better ownership, and that's how things will get done in a more innovative and a much better way.
How do you break this issue into a local day-to-day operations of urban local body practitioners? And that is why we thought of doing a 9-month program rather than 1 or 2 days program, so that it takes the pace and speed of the pedagogy of the practitioners who are mid-level practitioners to work and understand and learn climate issues and start working on a roadmap.
We've started with the urban sector because a lot of growth in emissions will happen in the cities of the country, but this is something that needs to spread to other sectors as well.
The participants of LCCM program begin their learning journey with e-learning modules which have been carefully designed to address the needs of working professionals. Spanning 8 to 10 weeks, this online course requires only 2 to 3 hours of effort every week. Once the online course is completed, participants gather for a 1-week residential program at one of LCCM partner delivery institutes. The residential program is at the core of the learning process. Participants are kept engaged throughout the week with daily case discussions, simulation exercises, games, activities, site visits demonstrating best practices, and interaction with the local communities to understand the problems on ground. The residential program ends with a final presentation before a panel of experienced jury members who interact with the participants, evaluate their week-long assignment, and offer critical feedback on how to transform their plans into action.
I have been here for the past few days for attending the Leadership in Climate Change Management program. The program was well structured and all the sessions were practically taken.
Personally, I got very much benefited out of this program because it is well structured.
I like the Matka game very much because having a practical exposure through a game was an innovative method of learning.
I really enjoyed the case discussions and the role play, because that is where I got opportunity to discuss with my peer city officials, and also how individually an officer thinks.
One thing which I liked more was regarding the adaptation of the hypothetical situation to practical city level approach.
This is the first cohort. We had people from various cities and various disciplines participating in this LCCM first cohort training. We have got good feedback from the participants. A lot of effort has been put in by the LCCM team. Now we would take the feedback of the first cohort of participants into account, and maybe we will refine the content for the next cohort.
The next step in the program involves participants applying their learnings to develop an actionable capstone project in 4 to 6 months. These projects can be accomplished individually or in groups. Mentors guide the participants in bringing their ideas to fruition. During this phase, participants are offered the opportunity for an international visit to witness best practices across the world. The completion of the project marks the participants' completion of the LCCM program, making them a part of an established alumni network called the Community of Practice, where they can continue to exchange ideas with fellow change makers. Join leaders of climate change management today to become the climate leaders of tomorrow.